I actually got hit by a camera fairly recently, but that was like during a big action sequence that I was doing and fully collided with the camera, which actually gave me a black eye for a week. So I felt like I was coming across as tough. Hello, I'm Gillan, and this is my women's health body scan. What do I love most about my body? Okay, the first thing that's just popped into my head is my hands. I like them because, for a practical reason, when I play the piano, they're really long, and so I can reach an entire octave with, one hand, which is pretty cool. And I like that they're like kind of spindly and long, and I can do this in a lot of photo shoots, and people seem to like that. I do not have any tattoos. This is weird that you've just asked me that though, because I was just looking at my makeup artist who has tattoos and I thought, I want one now. Like today I was thinking that as I was getting my makeup done. I think it would give me the edge that I need. I've never really found myself drawn to tattoos, and it's probably mainly because I'm scared of the pain. But I don't know, I just never saw myself as a tattoo kind of girl. But I am starting to come around to the idea of having one small one that would just be unexpected for me. I don't know anything about tattoos. Like, I don't know if I make a suggestion whether everyone who knows about tattoos is going to be like, oh no, don't do that. Because it feels like there's a whole like world and things are cool and things are really cheesy. And so I'm scared to say something that's really cheesy. I don't know. What do I get, tattoo people? A bone? I don't know. Do I have any scars? Yes, I do. I actually got hit by a camera fairly recently, so I have a scar here now, but maybe that's gonna disappear. But that was like during a big action sequence that I was doing and fully collided with the camera, which actually gave me a black eye for a week. So I was kind of like, ooh, this is my first black eye. I look like I've been in a fight. So I felt like I was coming across as tough, but that faded, and so did my feeling of toughness. But I think I'm gonna be left with a little tiny scar. I do have piercings. I have my belly button pierced, which I got with my friend Billy when I was about 13 years old, and he went first, which was terrifying for me because I had to watch that. And we did it, I remember doing it like in a very like basic way where it was just like a big metal stick and the woman just like clamped her skin and pushed it through. I feel like it wasn't a piece of machinery, it was just like done by hand. I don't know if that's normal or not, but I remember seeing that and being like, I wish I hadn't seen that before I have to now go through it. Do I have any regrets about my piercing? I don't think that the hole looks that appealing because I don't have, whatever you call that piece of jewelry, belly button ring or whatever. But I kind of like it because, I don't know, it was what I was feeling at the time. It was pretty adventurous for me as a 13-year-old to go and get that done. So I like that it's there. It's a nice memento. My hair care secrets. I don't know why I introduced it like that. I don't condition very much. There's my secret. But here's the problem. It makes my hair really dry. So what happens is people who are doing my hair complain to me every day that I need to be doing that more. And they end up washing my hair for me and conditioning it. So I think actually I'm probably getting a lot of conditioner now because they're just like, Karen, you like have to do this more. So a lot of conditioner. The guy who washes my hair while I'm working does more than one shampoo. I don't know what's going on up there. I guess he has all the secrets and I don't know any of them actually. I'm sorry. How do I care for my nails? I've done a weird intro again. I actually love getting my nails done. It's one of my favorite things to do. Unfortunately, as an actress, you don't always have the opportunity to have your nails done because you have to have them a certain way for a character and then they have to stay that way for the entirety of the shoot. So today I have my nails done and it feels really, really good because I love getting a manicure. I love all the stuff that they do, cutting things off and filing and that's part of my self-care regime for sure, is getting the nails done. I prefer my nails to be as long as possible without breaking, and I like to have natural nails as well. Like, I don't think I would ever have those really long false nails because I don't know how anybody does anything with that. I mean, I guess you would find a way around it, but then going back to my piano, that would not be useful if I was playing the piano. So I care for my skin by using these products by Rejuve. And basically what I do is I get this aloe vera gel and then I do 3 pumps of that. And then I will put this flavonoid complex, 3 pumps of that into the aloe vera gel, mix it all together and then put it on my face after cleansing. And that creates a barrier between your skin and all of the makeup that you're about to put on it and just all of the environment on your skin. And so that I've been doing for about 5 years now. And it really is incredible. Like I highly recommend it. My skin just feels really kind of soft and supple all the time. And then for a moisturizer, I like La Mer. I went fancy with the moisturizer. I treat myself. How do I care for my mental health? Well, that is one of the most important things. And I think when my life becomes a lot more stressful, it's when I'm acutely aware that I really do need to take care of myself mentally. And I do that by making sure I have enough time on my own. I like to kind of really have enough time to kind of reflect on all of the things that I'm doing rather than going from one thing to another with no time to kind of even take in what's happening. So I do that. I'm a strong advocate for therapy. I think that everyone can benefit from that. And also I've tried meditating lately, which is new for me. And I would say that that definitely has made a huge difference, even though it maybe in the moment was like, I'm just lying here and I'm thinking about everything, but actually the accumulation of it and the practice of it is starting to have a real effect. So I would recommend that. Thank you so much for watching and be sure to subscribe to Women's Health.